Go ahead. What's your question, please?
My question concerns, you blame it on the white man on how we came over and take your land. This is America,
Let me just say something to this call. This is not America. This is Polynesia. Our country was stolen. That's one of your problems. You're ignorant, woefully ignorant. But you, caller, need to learn about Hawaiian history and about where you are. You think you are in America. You are not in America. You are in a colony that is in Polynesia that was forcibly taken, just as, I might add, all of Eastern Europe was forcibly taken by the Soviet Union, which Americans think is a very, very bad place. The bad, bad Soviet Union. Well, the bad, bad United States of America took Puerto Rico, it took Alaska, it stole Indian land, it took Hawaii, it took Guam, it took Micronesia, Palau, and you had better learn that history because you are the recipient of an imperialist tradition.
This is Iolani Palace, which means Hawk of Heaven. It was the royal residence of the Hawaiian dynasty, and on this palace grounds, some of the high ruling chiefs are also buried on this sacred land. In 1890, Hawaii's King Kalakaua left Honolulu for San Francisco, California. During his visit, he died there. Upon his return to the islands, Hawaiians numbered thousands to attend the funeral and to show their aloha to the royal family of their loss. His queen, Kapiolani, watched from the balcony of the palace as King Kalakaua's funeral procession made its way to the throne room to lie in state. And what room is this?
This is a throne room. It was used as an informal reception room, audience room. It was used for balls. It was also used as a place for our ali'i to lie in state prior to their funerals. Kalakaua lay in state here for about a week, whereas for most of that time it was just family and close friends attending his coffin. And then we, the community, only had 2 hours to come in and pay our respects one afternoon.
One of Hawaii's saddest images is captured of Queen Kapiolani leaning over her husband's casket as she mourns her loss of her beloved king. I visited a place called the Hawaii State Archives. It's known to hold the largest Hawaiian collection of historical photographs, government records, and laws of Hawaii's history. I wanted to inquire if the Hawaiian government was concerned or had written laws to protect Hawaiian burials during the monarchy time period.
County was interested and he asked me if there were any laws on burials in Hawaii, and since I didn't know for sure, I had a researcher look for us, and this is the laws of 1860. If any person not having legal right to do so shall willfully dig up, disinter, remove, or convey away any human body from any burial place shall be punished by imprisonment at hard labor for not more than 2 years, or by a fine not exceeding $1,000. $1,000 in 1860 was a lot of money, so obviously that this was a heinous crime, and they had to make sure that they put enough of a fine and time imprisonment so that people would not do it.
This was a statute that was passed in 1860 in the Hawaiian Kingdom by its legislature, protecting burial sites, whether in caves or in the ground, right? And it is a violation and a crime to dig up a grave and remove the bodies. Current understanding under English common law and American common law, iwi, or bones, the body, is not considered property. But here in Hawaii, in 1860, as a country, they didn't follow that logic. They said, no, iwi is property, and it demands protection. And that was the basis of the Sepulture law.